doing today? Yeah. Welcome to Poke Poke. Damn, goddamn it, ain't paying. Don't you see the laugh up there? Y'all so used to passing this shit, you can't even pay attention. I'm gonna hope y'all make me happy. I feel kind of bad today. I had to go to the dentist. My teeth in the teeth hospital. Yeah, they careful, man. They fucked me up. But I still look good, though. And when I say look good, I'm looking around the room, and it might be a good possibility again. I might be the oldest person in here. Ladies, I'm 70 years old. When I got that sex appeal.
Yeah.
That's how I do sex with the people. Yeah, last week I took a Viagra, the damn thing I stuck in my throat, my damn neck was still for about 6 hours. So my wife and I decided we were gonna try 69. Mind you, I'm 70 years old, I ain't never did nothing like this before. But my wife said she was gonna show me. So my wife told me, she said, well honey, lay down on the floor. So I laid down on the floor. And my wife comes over and positions herself, she squats down, but she farts. I go to get up, she said, no honey, come on, we're gonna try it again. So I get back down, man, she squats down, she farts again. I jump up and say, the hell with this shit, I'm not doing this 6 or 7 more times. So I got this new job, y'all. I work for Provider Ride. And I'm driving one day, and I'm driving my vehicle, and I'm rolling like a motherfucker. And a Jeep passed me with pink eyelashes on the motherfucker. But when it got to the light, they had a set of nuts in the back. I said, what the fuck is this, a transgender mobile? So I pull up on the motherfucker, guess who was driving? Bruce Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah, that shit kind of fucked me up. I mean, because they do all kinds of shit with these cars now. But eyelashes and the set of nuts on the motherfucker, it made my nuts hurt. Yeah, that's some real shit. So we live in a world now today where ain't nobody satisfied with their gender. Niggas want to be bitches and bitches want to be niggas. Ain't that a bitch? Let me give you a good example. I was at the gas station the other day and seen a young lady with some big titties. Now I'm good, daddy. I'm a titty man. And I walk up to her and I said, if I lick it, can we kick it? You know what she told me? She said, I don't do guys. I said, I don't either, but I'll be your bitch for a day. Shit, I had to straighten her ass out and let her know, shit, I eat coochie too. Eating coochie is like eating ribs. If you don't get that shit all over your fingers and your face, then you ain't eating right. You know that's right, baby? And I'm gonna tell you, I ain't bisexual, but I bisexual. But you, doing that ordeal, you know what? I realized, y'all, that I was a gladiator. Yeah, because I'm glad I ate her. So, you know, everybody want coochie. Some men want coochie so bad they having surgery just to get one. You think I'm bullshitting ass Caitlyn Jenner? Here go a motherfucker that ain't never had a period, and that motherfucker became the woman of the motherfucking world for one day. Yeah, that's some real shit. The transgender shit. So I just recently had some cataract surgery done. I can finally see through the bullshit. Yeah, made me think, what if everybody was born with an eyeball in the crack of their ass? They'd be talking about some shit they seen last night. Now that's the real shit. And y'all probably wondering why I'm constantly using the word shit. S-H-I-T, simply how I think. Now that's some real shit. And don't you steal my shit. Because Lil Daddy came up with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna come up short twice. So I never been on HBO and I never been to the Improv, but I've been on crack and I've been to rehab. Y'all laughing, but that's for real. From 1988 to 2017, I was from pre-bed smoking to crack smoking. Man, I was so high, birds used to have me for directions. Man, I was so high, I called the police on myself one time, and the police actually took me to jail, and the next morning I had to go to court. And the judge asked me, he said, how do you plead? I said, not guilty. He said, can you explain the 27 cigarette lighters? I said, Your Honor, I was afraid of the dark. But y'all, I used to be 6'3", and I smoked myself down. 10 years. What the hell you did? You come in here late. Don't come to my show late. Yeah, but anyway, y'all, this is my surprise. I've been sober 7 years. Smoked crack for 29 years or 70 years old. Goddamn, still look like I'm 35.
How you doing?
And I'm still trying to make a baby. But anyway, when I got sober, I had to go through this program that said if you want to stay sober, you got to change your people, places, and things. And the first thing you want to do is get rid of your drug dealer's phone number. Man, I ain't talking to my daughter since. So I got to get out of here, but I'm going to tell y'all how I became a comedian. I had this job working at a pickle factory. And I had this fantasy of sticking my thing in the pickle slicer. Yeah, I worked there about 5 to 6 years. Every day I would go there, I would peep in, and I had that fantasy of sticking my thing in the pickle slicer. I even called home and told my wife about it. She said, why would you want to do something like that? What if something happened to it? What am I going to do? I said, honey, don't worry about it. It's just a fantasy. So y'all, on my 8th year, I did it. I stuck my thing in the pickle slicer. And I went home and told my wife. I said, honey, I did it. She said, did what? I said, I stuck my thing in the pickle slicer. She said, what happened? I said, I got fired. She said, no, with the pickle slicer. I said, shit, that bitch got fired too. That's my time, y'all. Have a good day.